Hey everybody, and welcome to Tuesdays with Fran. This is Fran, and today I am in Haro, the wine capital of the region of La Rioja. A tiny little village, 11,000 people, but full of history and especially full of wineries. There's almost 20 wineries in the surroundings of Haro. Really an amazing place. Let me take you and let me show you a little bit of this beautiful place, starting with this incredible tower that we have right behind me. So let me turn around and let's start going up. So this tower, it is a tower from the 14th century. It is from the 1300s. It was part of the old entrance to the city. In fact, here what we get to see as we enter the old part of the city of Haro, it's this second gate. Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. That is the old entrance to the city of Haro. Haro is known worldwide due to the wine. So everywhere around the city of Haro, we're gonna find sculptures, references to winemaking, wine production, everything related with wine, like this gentleman who's getting ready for a little drink. Okay, well, right now this tower, it is the Museum del Torreón. It is a contemporary art museum here. But at the entrance, one of the things I like, as you can see here, we do have two scallop shells because we are indeed in the Camino de Santiago. Okay, so let's not forget about that. But anyway, welcome to the beautiful main square of Haro. This square is called La Plaza de la Paz, the Peace Square. And let me show you how you write Haro, H-A-R-O, capital del Rioja, of the wine. It's not the capital of La Rioja. La Rioja, Rioja, the capital is Logroño. This is the wine capital of La Rioja, okay? So really very important to make it clear. And if you come to here, if it's not clear enough, they do have a lot of wine. This building in front of us, it is the city hall of Haro. And take a look on the arcades. They have barrels representing all the wineries that are here, are present in here. This building was constructed in the year 1769 in honor of the King of Spain, Charles III. That's what it says there. Ruling Charles III in the year 1769. And all the way on top, we do have the coat of arms of Haro, a royal city with those two beautiful lions and the wall that we have seen, okay? So really it's an amazing city. One of the buildings that take a look at this square. Everywhere you look around, it's beautiful. It's really a peaceful place, nice. We have in this village, as I said, we're only a little bit over 11,000 people. There are so many incredible palaces from the 17th, 18th century. One of the ones that I love the most, it is this one on the main square, super simple. It is the Palace of Bandanio. It is from the 16th century, the 1500s. Okay, it's one of the few Gothic palaces that we have in the north part of Spain. And one of the things that I think it's really amazing, it's the balcony, the handrail. Take a look at that beautiful mudéjar style from the 1400s. The owners, when they constructed this, they found this balustrade in a convent and they took it here. So this is mudéjar style. Mudéjar, it is Muslim art, okay, done in Christian land. Today, this is the tourist office, right? So in 1798, when they did the top part of this palace, is when they placed that beautiful balustrade up there. So really gorgeous stonework. So as I said, to me, this is one of my favorite palaces. I know there are some other Baroque ones that everybody loves and everybody's like, oh my God, they're so cute. This simple, basic one, I love it. As I told you, everywhere around Haro, we're gonna find art. We have huge murals, most of them related to wine. I love this one. I think it's kind of funny. These two drunk guys with the police officer. I don't know. I think it's very, very, very sweet. But this one takes us to this other sculpture that you might know why this is here. I don't. It is the capital of the wine battle. Okay, here every June 29th, there's a wine battle, a wine war. Everybody comes over here, and when I mean everybody, I mean everybody, and you can use any type of weapon to throw wine to people. It can be wine skins like these two are have here. It can be, I don't know, water guns filled with with red wine. It is super super fun. The issue, everybody knows that about the wine battle here in Haro. It has to do because there was two villages, Miranda de Ebro, which is very close, and Haro, and right outside of the city. This is ours. This is not ours. This is yours. This is ours. You know, village fights going on up and down. And the solution was, okay, the guy from Haro said, this is ours, and we're going to defend it with wine. But if one year we fail to come, it goes to the other ones. So every year, everybody goes to the fields outside of the city to have this battle of wine, which I think it's super fun. I mean, a lot of people, you know that I am from Pamplona, the city of the riding of the bulls. That is July 6th. So a lot of people on June 29th, they come over here, and then they party here, and then they go party to Pamplona. So really, if you're thinking about coming in the summer, that time period, fantastic. Okay. Anyway, talking about beautiful palaces, look at that one, a little bit hidden, much more baroque, but also very, very, very beautiful. What else? Here in La Rioja, food is a huge thing. I mean, these people really know how to eat. So this street that right now it's empty. You have to think that it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's not lunchtime, it's not dinner time. It's a little bit too early for us. It's called La Herradura, the shoe horse. Okay? No, the horseshoe, sorry, the other way. And it has the shape of a horseshoe. It goes from one side to the other. That is all full with tapas bars and restaurants. Here they have patatas a la riojana, which is potatoes with Rioja style, which is with chorizo. I mean, very, very good, simple, basic food. Also, one of the things that in many of these bars, especially in this one, unfortunately, the window is closed, but normally they have the mushrooms, because something that happens everywhere in La Rioja is that when we see a village, we only see half of the village, because underground, all of these houses, they have caves. Caves to storage the wine back then. And today, there are places where families and friends get together to eat, but also it's a huge, great place to produce mushrooms, because there's a lot of humidity, same temperature, perfect for mushrooms. So here in Logroño, in La Rioja, in Haro, mushrooms are very, very, very good. Okay, so if you like mushrooms, this is also your place. Okay, well, I haven't talked to you about this church. This church is the Church of Santo Tomas. The tower, it is the last part that was constructed, because in fact it got burned. It was reconstructed in the year 1673. Okay, so it is a little bit more modern than the rest of the church that is from the 1500s. The very, very, very top, oh, that beautiful lantern where the bells are, is from the 1717. Okay, so that is the much more modern, very baroque, with all of those sculptures looking northeast, west, south. It's beautiful, beautiful lantern. Okay, but let me take you to see the church of Santo Tomas. Okay, St. Thomas. Well, I will let you know about the life of St. Thomas when we are in the church. A little bit of history. The thing is that this town, it has two rivers, really. Well, it has three, Hoja, Tirón, that the two merge, and then the Tirón is an affluent of the Ebro River, Ebro, E-B-R-O. It is the most affluent river that we do have in Spain. And back then, it was navigable. You can go on boat on them, you could. And here, there was a lighthouse. That is the origin of the city of Haro. And lighthouse, in Spanish, we say faro. And from faro comes the word Haro, the F changed into an H. So faro, Haro, is the lighthouse that was on the river, so the boats could go on and on and on. We have to go to the year 1040 when the crown of Navarra, because now it's Rioja, back then it was Navarra, it was the first time it was written about the history of Haro. Then the year 1187, it went to Castile. Then it went back to Navarra. Then finally in 1430, it became part of Castile. So as you can see, it has always been war. Especially then later in the year 1700 in Spain, we had big wars because we changed dynasties. We went from the Habsburgs to the Bourbons, meaning from the Germans to the French. And the city of Haro, they took place, or they placed themselves in the favor of the Bourbons, who are the ones that won the war. So that was a very, very good thing for the city, and it gave a lot of money, okay? The thing is that the Bourbons, French, they loved the wine, Bordeaux and Bourgogne. And here, the type of wine that we have, it is very French-style wine, okay? So the city of Haro was very, very, very good. So really, the history of this city has been fantastic because it has been the border of Castile and Navarre, so a lot of wars, a lot of history, a lot. So really, and a very amazing place. Okay, I'm up here. This is the church. Oh, up there, we do have the tower that I was showing you. Here, what we do have, it is the main facade, the main entrance to the church of St. Thomas. It was constructed, the beginning was from the beginning of the 1500s, okay? The thing is that it was got on fire. The only thing that survived from the 1516, it is this magnificent doorway. The rest of the church, it is 1560s until 1620s, okay? So, but the important thing, this amazing facade, it's dedicated to St. Thomas. St. Thomas, it's the one who is the apostle of Christ, who once Jesus Christ died, he needed to believe that he has resurrected. He needed to put his fingers inside of Jesus Christ's wounds. If not, he would not believe that he has resurrected. So this doorway is going to be dedicated to the death, passion of Jesus Christ, which I think it's super well shown. On both sides, here and here, 6 and 6, 12, the 12 apostles. Easy to see them. Then we do have this doorway, split it in two because it's very wide, it's very, very big. And in the tympanum, it's where we do have all the important things. Up here, let me show you. There you go. That is St. Thomas putting his fingers in Jesus Christ's wounds. Okay, so there is where we have him. Okay, St. Thomas. On its right, where we have is Jesus Christ resurrecting. You see the soldiers sleeping, and he's resurrecting, he's standing up. But if we go on the top part, what we have is the passion of Christ. On the left, Jesus Christ being tied and whipped by the soldiers. On the second one, on the right, we do have the coronation with a thorn crown of Jesus Christ. As we go on the passion of Christ, On the left, we have Jesus Christ with Annas, Caiaphas, which is the ones that we don't know what to do with this guy. Okay, Pontius Pilatus, you do whatever you want to do. Okay, and then Pontius Pilatus washes his hand. And then on the last one, we do have Jesus Christ carrying his cross. Okay, so it's the representation of this beautiful passion of Christ. And all the way on top, what we do have, it is at the eternal Father, Jesus Christ crowned with a mitra and the image of the world. On both sides, what we have is the coat of arms of the Velasco family. Velasco family, it was one of the wealthy families that obviously paid for this. So, because remember, when you pay for any of these incredible works of art, you do have, how do you say, you're gonna be able to place yourself in there. Right? So, hey, if you pay for there, you have the right to put yourself in there, which I think it was great. And hey, there they are in history. So about this little town, we are only 1,570 feet over sea level. But I think is that, well, today is super, super cold. It's December. It's normal to be cold. It's been raining super heavily for the last 3 days. But all of this weather, and here, remember the origin, it was a lighthouse. There's a lot of fog, a lot of humidity in the winter. What this does, it's that this land is very good for wine production, okay? Here, the summer is quite hot. The winters are very, very cold and very humid. So all of this helps the terroir, the land, to be very, very good for wine production. When we talk about Rioja wine, normally we talk about this town, the wineries from this town. If you ever hear about, I don't know, Ramon Bilbao, Marqués de Murrieta, Rauda, all of those are from here, from this tiny, tiny little town, okay? I want to take you to a beautiful viewpoint that, as you can see, unfortunately, today we do have very low clouds, not fog, but low clouds. But all of these that you have, that we see around, are vineyards. So here in the spring, or especially at the beginning of the fall, September, October, this is the colors, everything. It's so extremely beautiful. Okay, so this neighborhood, this part of the village that we have down there is the neighborhood by the train station. Okay, and in this neighborhood of the train station is where we have many wineries. Okay, so we have let me see, Roda all the way there, Muga all the way at the bottom, Ramon Bilbao all the way at the back. You have some of the most incredible, best red wine places in Spain. Okay, so really, this little town that has so much history, so much art, and so much wine. If you're a wine lover, this is really your place. I mean, because Haro, it has history, has good food, but oh my God, it has wine. This morning I've been doing some wine tastings. I'm a little, but really it is amazing. I mean, the wine knowledge that it's here, it's incredible. I've enjoyed it so much this morning, and really I would love for everybody to come over here, because really all of these wineries, they do have tours in English almost daily, and really it's one of the places that if you like enoturism, wine tourism, this is your place. On my Camino de Santiago tour, we come to La Rioja, and I'm planning to, the day we stay here, maybe come all the way to Haro, because we stay like 35 minutes away from here. So I think coming to Haro, we go to a couple of wineries where we stay, but I think we're gonna come all the way to here. So if you like wine and you like a little bit of walking, join my Camino tour. Well, we'll be booking shortly. Anyway, my friends, what a wonderful tour. Thank you for keeping up today. Hopefully you have enjoyed it a little bit. I shall see you on Sunday. We're gonna be doing, I know, and I, we're gonna be cooking some Christmas cakes if everything goes okay. My friends, I shall see you on Sunday. Bye bye. Let me turn the camera around so you can see what I can see. Look at that beauty. Adios, amigos.